Hello everyone, hello and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. I'm the Black Shadow, and last time, folks, after having got through the storyline part here, at least, of the Calmlands, we're busy going through some of the side quests that you can do here, folks. We've started off on the Monster Arena bits and pieces. We've done some bits as well with the chocobos and that sort of thing, but now we've made our way here to the Remiem Temple for the next part of our side quest, folks. We've already done the little chocobo race here to get hold of the Cloudy Mirror, which is very important, and we are about to embark on a set of Aeon fights against Belgemine, who we found out as well is unsent. Fantastic. But as I say, so we need to take on Belgamine's Aeons one by one, which may take a little bit of time, but that's why we're doing this.
If you've got what it takes to beat
fight.
Sin, I should be no more than a bump in your path, right?
Well, we'll see what we can't do, folks. First up, Valefor.
Very well. Before we begin...
And yes,
Now,
Belgemine will
are
heal
you
our
ready?
Aeons after every fight, which is nice. So we don't have to keep going in and out and in and out every bloody time and restore Aeon, because Belgemine will do it for us. Which is nice of it. So first up is Valefor. Now, all of these are going to be immune sensors, of course, being Aeons, folks, so I've got their stats already. So Valefor here has 20,000 health, which sounds like a
Choose
lot.
your Aeon well, Summoner.
But Valefor's stats aren't that great, to be honest. The thing is, physical attacks are going to be a bit awkward because obviously, it being in the air, Valefor's agility isn't too bad, but it's you know, we should be all right. Valefor's stats aren't. So this shouldn't be too difficult, I'm hoping. A couple of them can be a bit troublesome, but the early ones are right. But yeah. Great thing with having Shiva is typically she's going to get a lot of turns in on Valefor because of her very high agility. Oh! Hello! Except, of course, he can use Sonic Wings, which will delay our attacks a little bit, but we can do the same thing right back! Except he happens to be immune to it. Doesn't that suck, folks? Ow! His strength isn't me that high. Goodness me. You don't necessarily need to have Cure Magic though on Shiva. Obviously, being Ice Elemental, if you want to heal yourself, just use Blazara on yourself. Being Ice Elemental, it heals. Nice and easy. Little trick there. Same works for Ifrit and Ixion as well. Ooh. Ooh, you're not supposed to have this yet. What are you doing? Hey! What's this about? Ow! Naughty, naughty boy. I'm not gonna use Thingy straight away because I am worried about its overdrive gauge. I'm keeping an eye on that. Gonna try and get the shot at the very end, although actually looking at it, he's down and he's struggling actually. So this might actually do the trick. Didn't realize we'd done that much damage to it. Damn, he was. I think it wouldn't be too difficult, but I wasn't expecting energy thingy there. That's a bit worrying. Either way, it's down. the main thing. Ooh, you naughty boy, Baleful. But yeah, not too bad.
Stop. That is enough. Ah, you have made some progress. And for that, I am glad. Take this. It may come in handy.
Ooh, hello. For each Aeon you defeat, folks, you will always get hold of you'll get hold of some items, folks. You get hold of a certain item for defeating the first time. So in this case, Veil 4, Lightning Gem +4, and for subsequent defeats, you can get hold of bits and pieces, but nothing too much.
If you've got what it...
So, the second Aeon on the list is Ifrit. Now, Ifrit has got 28,000 health. His strength and magic are actually pretty decent, folks, although its magic defense is rather low. As might be suspected.
Choose your Aeon well, summoner.
So, for this fight, the first one didn't matter too much. This one, Shiva's actually probably a very good idea to use. Just as a slight disclaimer though, don't assume with this Ifrit, folks, ice attacks do not do more damage to Ifrit, folks. He absorbs fire, but he's not weak to ice. But Shiva is still probably the preferred Aeon to use here anyways, because obviously really high agility and evasion stats means she should be alright at dodging some of Ifrit's physical attacks. His accuracy is terrible, so she should do a good job of dodging a lot of stuff. Also, she's also got Null Blaze automatically, which can prove useful in a pinch. But yeah, ice attacks, ice magic at least does not do more damage, though it still hurts. Yeah, Meteor Strike can't be dodged, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. But his physical attacks, she should be able to dodge pretty more often than not. She'll dodge them. I do want to try and get through this guy though without having to use my overdrive meter. I really do, because I want to keep that for later. Ah! Just use Blizzard, and I think we'll just physically attack for the time being. His meter's going up very slowly anyways. Please stop doing that. I said please stop doing that. Come on, use your physical attacks, please. So I can dodge them. Oh, I didn't dodge it that time. That was surprising. But yeah, just so you know, I mean, so the Aeons here, I mean, I've not done much on attributes or anything like that. They're basically with what as I've already got. Then we go as that. I'm gonna have to stop using magic because I need to use it for healing now. Or just physically attack for the moment. Unfortunately, it's not like previous fights where the Aeons attack in particular patterns. It is random, unfortunately, this time around. They have a set amount of attacks they can do. Oh, stop using Meteor Strike, please. I'm not particularly impressed by that. Right, if I attack, I don't know, he might get his, I'm gonna shield. I didn't know if he'd get his overdrive meter if I attacked, and he would have done. Oh. Kick in the face, and shield. hopefully we're going to be able to withstand this. Blaze just negated Hellfire. You just saw that. Blaze just negated Hellfire. Crazy, isn't it? Crazy. Come on, you. Give up the ghost. Give up the ghost. I have to withdraw in a sec. Ah, there we go. Thank goodness for that. Oh, I see. He doesn't do his little, like, you know, like if he's on critical health, he doesn't start, like, limping or anything like that. It doesn't show that, just to keep you guessing.
Stop. That is
fair enough. But I wanted to keep hold of that overdrive meter, folks. We're going to need that later. Well, there you go. No Blaze protects against that.
You have made some
so I can assume that no,
I'm glad.
the null shock or whatever it is, the null thunder will protect against Ixions, and the null ice will protect against Shiva's diamond dust. 30x potions. Hello. Oh, because they're all elemental, aren't they, folks? The only ones that aren't elemental is Veilfor's and Bahamuts. Speaking of Ixion.
Very well. Before we begin, now, are you ready?
Right, so Ixion. Now, Ixion has 30,000 HP, so we're getting up there plenty. Strength and magic stats, again, pretty reasonable.
Choose your
Actually, it's
Aeon
not great,
well,
mind you. Righto then, so, I'm not going to use Shiva this time. I might well use Bahamut. No. Let's go with Ifrit. We'll go with Ifrit this time. This might not be the... I don't know if he's... It depends. I don't remember exactly what spells I've given to who. It doesn't... I may have to change Aeons here. We'll get forced to change Aeons halfway through this. We'll have to see how we go. What have you got for white magic? You've got Frost and Blaze, so not quite what I want, but at least you've got Shell. Better than nothing. Right, let's have some fun. That's a nice start. That's not so nice. Ixion defends. Yes, Ixion will do this sometimes. It will defend like our shield sort of thing, so... It'll, like, you know, either you'll attack and you'll dodge and it'll miss, or whatever else. So just use the time just healing yourself as much as you can. Ow! When did your physical attacks do that much damage? Right, I'm just gonna hit you. Ixion defends again. So say, if you attack, even if you attack and you hit, you're gonna do minimum damage, folks. You can still attack though with magic if you fancy. Oh yes, as well. Remember, Ixion will absorb. It won't do much damage. It will still absorb. Whatchamacallit? Lightning. It will absorb it. I really shouldn't have put Shell on. That's not worked out at all, has it, folks? It was a good idea. Except it has nullified my curing abilities. Ixion defends again. I'm just gonna shield. Ixion evades! Oh, I see. Yeah, that's the evade. So now it will evade. But if it evades, you can still hit it with magic, and it'll do full damage, thankfully. So, but again, shield. If it defends, it will use shield, and then you kind of like, you know, like there. So it won't do anything. So might as well just heal ourselves a little bit. It's playing games here, though. I need it to not shield so I can hit it. I need it to not do that so I can hit it with Hellfire. Just gotta sit and wait this one out. He can also use Aerospark, by the way, folks. Remember, that negates positive status effects. So, it means I don't have Shell anymore, so I can heal myself properly. Funnily enough. Although I'd rather he hadn't done it twice in a row. That's kind of annoying. Come on, Ifrit. Hang in there. I know you ain't got much MP left. Hang in there. Ixion evades. That's fine with me. Heal ourselves up again. So we're about to go on to our... and go for it here. Come on, you. What you gonna do? Defends, really? You gotta be kidding me. Just gotta sit and wait this one out then. Oh, what a dodge. Playtime! Just had to sit and wait that. Unfortunately, can't break the damage limit at the moment, so that kind of sucks. He evades for some bizarre reason, and then defends for some bizarre reason, when he's got open shots on me. I mean, what? Well, I might as well hit him. Do whatever damage I still can. Unfortunately, I've got no match. The thing is here with Ixion evades, I can't hit him with a physical attack. I don't know if Meteor Strike will work. Oh, it does! Hello! Fades again! If you're offering yourself up on a plate, I'm just gonna have to take the dish. That, and I wanted it to use this and get it over and done with. This is gonna hurt a lot. Ifrit's dead. I knew this was going to happen, but this was kind of... I didn't want to get it. I wanted to use it and be done with it. I didn't want it used like at a really bad time. Bye, Ifrit! But at least now it's used that, it has quite a long recovery time after the attack, folks. So we should be able to summon whatever we want. Wow. It should have had a long recovery time. It's not as long as it's meant to have been. I'm hoping Veil 4 is going to be able to finish the job. It should be able to. Veil, Ixion can't have much health left. And Veil 4, I've got to get you some more health. Note to self, give health off screen. It's got some of the Ra spells, which I have taught it at least. End Shell, which I... There's no point. It doesn't use magic, unfortunately. There's actually not a lot of point in doing that. Let's just blitz this guy. Luckily, Veilpool's got a very high magic stat. Really, Ixion? Are you really going to offer yourself on such a plate? I'm tempted to shield. I'm going to shield. Ugh. There's nothing I can do. I've just got to sit here and wait. It can be a bit tedious this way. I can't even boost to like boost our overdrive gauge and then shield because it doesn't make any difference. It doesn't boost it unless he goes for me. Silly, really. Then he uses aerospace. Luck, which won't do much damage at least, but please finish him off. Yeah, right, we've got a problem there. Oh crap, it killed it! Baleful! I did not expect that to happen. My goodness. Right, that's worrying. That was not meant to happen. Fine then. Get Bahamut. Right, I need to put the, also something else I need to do after this fight. I will remember, don't worry. At least you're getting a bit of an Aeon showcase, I guess. Come on! What is Ixion's problem? I mean, really? His stats aren't that great. Right, you are so in for it here. You are so in for it. Thank you! Really? It was that close to death? I tell you, folks. I tell you.
Stop.
Finally it's down, though. Took some punishment, but, we got there in the end.
Ah, you have made some progress. And for that, I'm glad.
Defeating Ixion, we get...
Take this. It may come in handy.
10 chocobo feathers, which is quite nice. Right. I'm gonna go to... not that, it's the configuration. Aeons. Let's set them to shorten sequences because we've seen them all at the moment. Custom, no, we don't need that. Attributes. Yeah, these will be healed, so don't worry about that. Right, Veil Force, give you some health. There we go, very nice. Anything else I want to do? Defense. Just trying to think if there's any other stats particularly I want to increase. Bahamut. Ah, sod it. Do it the whole bloody way, folks. I'll even give you some... no, I don't want that. Agility for Ifrit might be handy, actually, just to bring its speed up a little bit. That'll do. What about abilities? We might be able to get one or two. See, now you can start getting near some of these breaks, folks. You see, so magic break there, armor break, only 2 level 2 key spheres. That's not bad. Not that it matters against any of the Aeons, mind you. Dark matter can be used for full break. Oh, that's my phone. Hold on 2 secs, folks. Apologies for that, folks. It was a call I was expecting, but I was expecting like several hours ago, so I assumed it was never going to get here. Finally, they've called. Nice of them. Right, anyways, let's see what else we've got here. So, I say, so we've got Cura, which is 30x potions, which is really good, so I'll do all that in a second. Life and full life, not really a lot of point to learning these, really, because I can't do anything with them. Haste, you can learn with the 10 chocobo feathers. Haste Gur, you need wings, shell, protect, and you get some light curtains. I can get him to learn Fire, which would be handy, actually, because Fire is the only one it hasn't got. Actually, you know, I am going to teach Fire to you. And, wow, that only takes 4 gems each. I'll give you Firaga. Bio, Demi. So you can see how some of these are starting to come about. As for Haste, I'm so so giving that to Bahamut. No question about that. Because that could well be useful as well. And I might even give you Cura as well, because that's to say, Ifrit, Ixion and Shiva obviously are all elemental, so they can heal each other with magics. Whereas Baleful and Ifrit need actual cure magic itself. Now I don't have cure on. I need 99 high potions to do that, which I don't have at the moment. I've only got Cura. No, I'm gonna give it to Bahamut. Yeah, that'll be handy. Curaga requires. I don't know how many mega potions it is. Is it like 50 or something? I don't know, but it's a lot. Right, okay then. So there's 3 down. There's 2 more to go that
You've got quite a name to live up to, daughter of Braska.
So, battle for Shiva. Yep. Great. Bring it on. Right, so fought fight against Shiva. Only 20,000 HP, which is basically, folks, she's actually very similar to the fight we had earlier, and when we fought Belgemine in the Calmland, except she's got a little bit more health. Her stats are slightly higher,
Aeon well,
but not much. So it'll be a very similar fight, although her attacks are a little bit different. So I think I'm gonna open up with Yeah, I'm gonna open up with Bahamut this time. To be the shortened form, mind you, folks. See how much shorter, which is much more helpful to these elves. I'm generally have it shorter, apart from when we get to Aeon. There's a few we haven't got. I'll show them off in full, but for now, we're gonna stick with that. So we're gonna start with you again. Shiva does absorb ice, but isn't weak to fire. But haste, oh boy. And thankfully, unlike Ixion, who can dispel that with Aerospark, Shiva can't. Should make reasonably quick work of her here. Yeah, very quick work of her here. Great, this isn't fair. She's getting decimated. Well, that hurt a bit, but I wasn't too worried. Am I showing off impulse to you guys? Ooh! Wow, Bahamut! What was that? Just crushed her! Good grief, what was that? Wow, that was...
Stop. That
was
enough.
lethal. I think I know why that is, actually.
You
But
have made some progress.
Never mind, I might get to that later. Anyway, defeating Shiva gives us 60 Mega Potions. I bet I know how many Mega Potions it takes to teach an Aeon Curaga. Do you want to know how many it is? I bet you it's 60! Hello! But there's no point teaching that to anyone here at the moment, so I'm not going to. Okay, so... now we're going to have some fun. Because you all know who the 5th fight is against. Okay. So... I'd love to be able to teach someone Protect, but I don't have it. It's annoying. I can't even give him Drain. Osmos would be handy. Do I want to give it a Shiva, or do I want to give it an Ixion, though? Because one of them is going to have to go on the long haul here. And it's going to have to be Ixion. So I'm going to give Ixion, I'm going to give Osmos. To drain some to try and drain some MP off of Bahamut. He should be fine. I should be able to get all the MP I need off him. He's got 1,500. but this is not going to be the easiest fight in the world. Raise the MP up there a couple of times. I'm going to need it. Yeah, really cheap and easy to raise Aeon's MP, folks. Really cheap and easy. Also nice as well to actually, you know, with the spheres we've been getting, because the problem we've been getting with all the spheres as well is that we've been having like 99 of all of them for so bloody long. So it's nice to actually be able to make use of them. Right. This may not be easy.
I will be the judge of your Aeon strength. Are you good enough, I wonder?
This may not be easy at all, folks. Bahamut.
Very well. Before we begin, now, are you ready?
Right, this should be fun. I do not know how easy this may or may not prove to be, folks, but Bahamut has 35,000 health. He's got enough MP to last about 6 years. His stats as well are pretty decent. His strength and magic. His defenses aren't great, actually. At least I don't have to worry about any elements or anything like that. But his speed is also not too shabby for a Bahamut.
Choose your Aeon weapon.
There's a reason I've been keeping Grand Summon on. We may well need that. So, do I just open straight off with a... I'm just going to open straight off with an Overdrive. I'm not hanging about this one. This is do as much damage as I physically can, as quickly as I can, and pray. He only gets the one shot in, again, because her, it will also shorten the actual attack sequences as well, mind you. I forgot about that. It shortens the attack sequences. Like I say, because of her high agility and her high speed, that should really help. And yes, be careful, he counts down, just like we fought Isaru's one. Except this time he'll actually attack and turn and bring the countdown down. So please be careful. You really want to keep an eye for when Mega Flare does decide to hit right here. Because it hurts. I wonder, might I get a second Diamond Dust off? I might. I am! This is the great thing of using Shiva here, because of the such high agility. Means she gets loads of turns in, and her evasion is very good as well. He's struggling. He's ow. He's struggling. Oh, come on! Oh no, he's using impulse, I didn't need that! Oh grief, she was dead, surely. Hey, she's alive! She's alive, my goodness! Heal yourself, and then pray. I do not know how much damage this may do. I do not know if shielding will mean I survive this. I'm hoping it does. I cannot guarantee this though. I do not know. Oh, shield there. So good. It quarters the received damage. Quarters. Dead without it, that's for sure. Oh yes! This one must be over, surely. It must be all she wrote. Literally. This one is over! Thank goodness for Shiva. And that racket agility that she's got.
Stop.
That
is
made
enough.
that so much easier than I thought it was going to be. Good job, girl.
You have made
For defeating
some progress.
Bahamut.
And for that,
This
I'm
is
glad.
one of the most important ones.
Take this. It may come in handy.
We get the Flower Scepter, which is a very special item. In fact, it's so special, you'll find it's actually a key item. I'm sure it's a key. Is it a key item? There it is. Seems to have some connection with a hidden Aeon. Unfortunately,
Well, Yuna.
well,
So,
we can do more fighting with Belgemine if we want. But notice how we've only got the 5 here. There are more Aeons for us to find in Spira, folks. And when we find those Aeons, we can come back to Belgemine here and challenge her versions. There are 3 more Aeons that we haven't found yet. Is it 3? Yeah, it's 3 more Aeons, I believe. And we need to find them and then come back here and defeat Belgamine's version. Doing that will allow us to get to that little special bit back there. But unfortunately, that's all of this side quest that we can do for the time being. Which is a little unfortunate, but unfortunately that's how it rolls. We'll have to come back and do the rest when we have the opportunity. So don't forget this place. Right, we will restore our stats because we won't get it again. And what we will do now is we will, well, leave. Done everything we need to here. Pretty much. It's a weird old place, Remiem Temple. I say this used to be part of the Summon's Pilgrimage before it kind of went missing courtesy of sin. So what we'll do is we will leave here. Get back on our trusty steed. And we will make our way to the final side quest that we're going to be getting on with before we actually leave the Calmlands and carry on with the story over at Mount Gagan. So that's how you drop down, and the way to get to where you need to go, which I already sort of partly showed off, it's where that cavern sort of was. We went down to get hold of the enemy that I didn't actually need for the monster conquest, and we also got hold of the rusty sword. Yeah. So, we're going to do that, just to restore our stats. I don't know why I did that. I've already restored my stats. It's a bit of a habit, folks. So we're going to make our way. We're going to come down to here. And instead of heading right this time, we're going to go stage left.
Where are we?
The Fayth is inside,
Faith?
as are the fiends.
Fiends?
Hey, this where...
Where? What?
The summoner I guarded on my first pilgrimage died here.
Died?
Yuna, let's go. The Fayth awaits.
There's a faith in here? Doesn't look like a temple. What the heck? Stiff upper lip, my dear. Stiff upper lip. Folks, I welcome you to the Cavern of the Stolen Fayth. It's an interesting old place, that's for sure. Notice how you got these pads down here, just like there was in Via Purifico? Yeah, just note that. We are going to get into some random fights here. Against new enemies as well. Lots of new enemies. These guys are fawns. A bit like, you remember how earlier we were dealing with the thingies back on Moshron Road that used pollen? Yeah, please be careful. Sleep kind of sucks. Unfortunately, we don't have Fire Gar, which is going to cause problems. Because Fire is not going to kill them straight away. But luckily, it didn't actually do it straight off, which is nice. Ooh, that's actually not too bad. What weapon have you got on you? You've got the rematch, that's fine. Tidus will actually not be too bad, actually, here, because he's got magic counter, remember, on his buckler. So, he should prove, you know, so if he gets attacked with any magic, he gets a free shot at them, which will be nice. Yeah, their magic's not so great. But then it was against Lulu, who's got really high magic defense at this point, so it's not so much of a worry. Turns we don't need. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Off you go, Oren.
So be it.
Oh, he's still got the Beastmaster on. Oh, okay then. I thought I meant to have taken that off of him. Never mind, doesn't really matter. Ooh, whoops! Shouldn't have done that straight off. Actually, that was an error. Oh, why did I do that? Yeah, magic counter is not going to work because he's on sleep. Oh, he's been put on darkness as well. Well, isn't that great? Come on, sleep. Please sort yourself out. Thank you. Right, well, thankfully, I can always use some of those fire gems I've been grabbing hold of. Bye. So useful. Those fire gems, so useful. Right, okay then, so let's quickly give Oren the Tetsu back, because he'll be needing that in a short bit. Lulu! Oh, Lulu! New magic spell for a death. Very nice. I could have opened that with Oren, but I don't really need to at this point. It's kind of a, you know, it's just loads of empty nodes. That's just to go somewhere just to put stuff down if you need to, but I don't. There's smoke here. That's weird. Fireflies around and all sorts. Here's a new enemy for you. Magic urn. Hit the crit eye for prizes. See how there's 5 eyes we can target here. However, you want to make sure you hit the right one. Because if you don't... Wrong! Ow! Unfortunately, it's completely and utterly random which one's correct, which is quite annoying. Yeah, that's just something you're going to have to do. What's down here? Ooh, hello. Mega Elixir! Alright, here we go. Here's another one. So... we'll try this again, yeah. Notice it doesn't take any turns, folks. Let's just get everyone blocking and defending. Let's change the party to what I want.
Come out and fight like a man.
Can't say that. Let's try the central one. Wrong! Defending does not help. Ow! I thought defending might help. I was completely wrong. I want to get one right.
What's a Fayth doing in a place like this?
Don't ask me.
They say it was stolen from a temple long ago.
Huh?
With no faith, summoners cannot train. Without training, they cannot call the final Aeon.
Yeah.
Without the final Aeon, they cannot defeat sin. That is why.
'Cause then the summoner won't die.
Riku.
That must be what the thief was thinking.
Guys. That's not gonna...
I kind of agree with him.
I don't think you're going to be able to seal away the rest of the Aeon and the Fayth even so Yuna can't call the final. I don't think it's going to work. Sorry, guys. New enemy here as well. Ghosts. Cost doom at the beginning of the battle. But they're not too bad. Grab some Phoenix Downs on, which is quite nice. Yes. Although, again, armoured. They don't look armoured, mind you, but, yeah. It's a strange old world, this. Great. Auroran of all people. He now has 5 turns to live. This guy should be defeated long before that, though. Yeah, so we can... What you can do, though, if you're that worried, is you can always just take him out. Who hasn't had a turn yet? You know I don't think's had a turn.
You couldn't reach the far plane.
Not really, no. But bear in mind, if you're switching Pete Oren in and out, that can screw around with his counter just a little bit. Oh! Okay, so you're not armoured. Armoured? What am I talking about? No, it's like an elemental where it's like just resistant to physical attacks. Armoured. Am I mad? Clearly. Let's kill this guy. Armoured. I really said that? Never mind, folks. Never mind. I will do these as I go along, folks. There is a reason. Just check and make sure there's no chest or something back. I don't think there is. Pretty sure there isn't. Oh, hello, Mr. Malbro, sir. I didn't realise I'd find you in here as well. I ain't fighting you. No chance. I don't need that on my... No, I don't need that. I've got better things to do with my time than screw around with you. Nothing in here, no. Ooh. Nidhogg's and Dark Elements. No elemental weaknesses. And they do cast Reflect on themselves as well. Fun and games to be had here. I'm so using this. I love how he like jumps up off one of the enemies. That's quite cool. That takes care of that at least. Unfortunately, they will use Reflect like straight away, which is really annoying. Oh no, you're gonna use Osmos straight away. Oh, don't. Oh, you didn't just do that. You scum. Oh, I'm not impressed. I am not impressed that that just happened. Okay? That's all my magic! What am I meant to do now? Can't even get it back. I mean, Walker can, but that's beside the point. Yeah. He'll reflect it off his own shield just to make sure you don't have your own and you can dodge it. You can cast reflecting yourself to try and protect the answer. He'll just reflect it off his own. You can always spell it. Oh, Yuna, I didn't give you a turn. Oh, sorry. Man, no MP. Really? Not happy about that. Well, I've got them for a reason, I guess. Man, it couldn't have been like Walker or Kamari or Riku. No, it had to be bloody Titus. Yowies! Yeah, you should kind of mark how these guys work. They love petrifying though, which sucks. Oh, silence! That's creative. I'm just killing this guy. Right, we'll move on forward. So chest down the right? No, but I know there's one up here. Oh, hello, Magic Urn. Right, we are going to try this again. I'm going to heal Auron first, though, because he badly needs it. Go bottom left. Yes, we got a right one. And he gives us a Phoenix down. Well, that's not so great. He can give you a wide variety of items, folks. You can keep going on these. Do not hit the same one again. That is automatically wrong. But you can try again if you want. Let's go bottom right. No, that one is wrong. You don't have to try at all, folks. You can just leave if you want. Is Walker dead? Walker's dead. Well, he should be dead. But you don't have to try at all, but it's always fun. Right. Walker or that one. Well, we'll kill. Okay. Want that chest. Hello, Fortune Spear. Spear? Albert's Spear is back again. No. But I want that. Right. But yeah, Fortune Spear. Sphere. Ugh. Just get hold of those whenever you can. I can't believe I'm going to try this again. I must be mad. I must be absolutely start raving mad to even be trying to do this again. I only want one. I'm going to go center again. I don't like this game anymore. Why do I keep trying? When will I learn? I'm gonna stop doing that now. I say that, but I know I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep trying. I know this. Anyways, let's grab hold of that. Let's get hold of a couple mega potions. Albert Primer 25. Oh yes. Only one left. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get that for quite a while. So, yeah. No, I really don't want to fight you. I can't be asked. Interesting thing to note about the ghosts, though, is their elemental affinities do change when you fight them. So the first one was like weak to like just water, or whatever it was. The one I fought another one off screen that was like water, ice, and lightning was all weak to. So yeah. Anyways, I'll just move on and move in.
Pat, another Guado fiend? No, an unsent.
Who's that? Oh, it couldn't be.
It is. It's you, is it not, Lady Ginham? Forgive me. I was too young.
The first summoner. Must be. Yuna, you know what to do. Whoa, holy mother of... Whoa, what's going... What the... Whoa, what was that?
There is no human left in you now, is there?
Does it look like it?
Very well then.
By the way, I love Lulu's
Allow me to
theme here.
perform my last duty to you. My last as your guardian.
For boss time! Against Lady Ginham. Except not Lady Ginham. One of the cooler Aeons going. It's Yojimbo! Woohoo! Boy, we're in for some fun and games here. And I didn't even check up what his stats were. That was a stupid thing to do. Oh, Shadow, you silly, silly boy. Right. We got to be very careful of Yojimbo here. He has some nasty attacks on him. Attacks which you can try and block if you want, but it ain't gonna happen. Right. Okay then, so let's get started. And his dog, Daigoro, as well, which is nice. Loot. But it's only fitting really, isn't it? Right, Yojimbo! 33,000 health. If I could ever speak properly, which isn't too bad. But watch the overdrive mode grade going up, though. That is very, very dangerous. Because you see, when he uses his overdrive, he will use his ultimate attack, Zamato. Now, Zamato will hit us for 9999 damage. And there is absolutely nothing we can do about it, apart from summoning an Aeon, actually. We can do that, if necessary. I'm hoping it won't go that far, though. I really am hoping it won't go that far. Can you steal off this guy? I'm assuming I can't. Yeah, nothing to steal. I didn't think there was. Please stop doing that. Oren! There we go. Let's start partying! What's the most baddest thing I could throw at you, really? Probably a couple of those sounds about right. Well, that's not quite the result I was expecting to get from that, but never mind. Oh, come on, Oren! Counter-attack him! Can you not? Never mind. Do it the hard way. We must. He's struggling now. He's refusing to attack otherwise than that, which I find quite amusing. He does occasionally use his other two attacks, like this one, Kozuka. Ow! That's better, Oren. That's what I expect to see. He's also got another one as well, Wakizashi, which is quite nice. Rather he didn't use it if he didn't have to. Oren, put this guy to bed. Or don't put this guy to bed. I thought that would do the job. I was wrong. Oh, too fitting. Too fitting. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, just about. Good night, Irene. This one is over. Yeah, just do not let him charge up, for goodness sakes.
Strange. I thought it would be sadder somehow. Maybe I've gotten used to farewells.
You're stronger now.
Waka, I hope you're right. Yuna, the Fayth is inside. Go do what you came to do.
You heard the lady. Right, so to do that, we've got a bit of a problem though, folks, because you can see we've got the pad here. Oh, I see. Okay, so we can. So you go onto it. Oh, I see. Okay, yes. So going to the top will take us to the Fayth. Down will take us to the entrance, but you want to go left and right first into these little side rooms for some goodies. Flexible arm. Is that all in here? I thought it was more than that. Okay. And on the right side, MP sphere. And a couple of X potions as well. The flexible arm, I don't even remember who that's for. Oh, it is for Riku there. 4 slots, completely open. You can do whatever you want with it. We'll be keeping hold of that. Right, so what we need to do now is head into the chamber itself. different to all the others, isn't it? We've seen. Usually cased in, like, all sorts of fancy stuff there. It's just there. Strange. Whoa, what the? What's going on? What the? What is...
I am the Blade of Vengeance. They dare only whisper my name. Yojimbo. Summoner, I ask you, what do you want of me?
I don't know which one to respond with. Okay. I didn't look this up. I apologize. Yeah, I really should have done, and I hadn't... I kind of was running into this a little bit. I was just kind of getting ready for the fight, but I don't know if it matters which one I choose. I could be wrong, but I'm just going to make sure, folks. Just make it... because I know how he works. Oh, okay, I see. So, yeah, because I remember, yeah, he asked a couple questions, bits and pieces, yeah. So, Yojimbo can be recruited at this cave of Step Back. Yojimbo will first ask Yuna a question regarding her purpose in trying to require his help. Her choice here will affect Yojimbo's behavior in battle and his probability in using his attacks. Apparently. Well, let's be honest here. We want to train someone, yeah, but to defeat the most powerful of enemies, to gain the power to destroy fiends, or just to train as a summoner. Let's be ambitious.
If you desire my strength, you must pay my price.
Yeah.
Make your offer.
Unfortunately, this Fayth, he plays games. He wants 250,000 gil to join you. We don't exactly have 250,000 gil. But, luckily, we can play games with Yojimbo as well to try and get him for a cheaper price. So, we can haggle with him, basically. So, what we have to do is, if you want to try and get him for less price, what you need to do is offer him half of what he's asking, +1. And he'll bring his price down.
Do we have a deal?
And he'll bring it down to 225. Again, if you want to try and you can haggle him a second time. Again, half of what he wants, +1. So in this case, it would be 1125. And that's the lowest price he'll offer, is 202,500 gil. You can't haggle down again. At this point, you must offer him at least 0.7 of what he's offering. So in this case, it would be a touch above 160,000 gil for him to join us. Now, unfortunately, we do not have that amount of money on us, folks, which kind of sucks. Interestingly to note, though, if at any point you actually offer him triple what he wants, not only will he join you, but he also throw in a couple of teleport spheres for the sphere grid. But unfortunately, we don't have enough, as I'll show you. We don't have enough. He shouldn't join us. If we offer him every bit of gil we've got...
Do we have a deal?
Oh, he's gone down again! Don't tell me I'm going to get him.
No deal.
No. Okay, so... Oh, I thought it was only 2 haggles. I was unaware we could haggle a third time. I didn't know that. Huh, okay. Well, unfortunately, we do not have enough money at this point to get hold of Yojimbo. Now, that's quite annoying, because I need to get hold of him now, And I desperately need to get hold of him now. I need to get hold of him before we leave here. The problem is, if you now leave the chamber and you leave this cave and then come back later, or even like immediately later, you are going to have some problems. We need to get hold of him now, so I'm going to have to go and do a bit of fighting off screen. I can't even go to a shop and sell anything. I don't know how much I'm going to need. I don't know, but I'm going to have to do some fighting off screen to get my money. This guy's not going to offer it, but I'm going to try one last time because I just don't know when I'm beat. And I'm desperate to get this right and get something decent for it. Come on! Yes! We were right! Stamina tablet, nice. It's like you can get all sorts of bizarre things. That one. Why do I try, folks? Why? I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna go off screen to get hold of the money that I need in order to recruit Yojimbo, folks. We're gonna be broke afterwards, that's a guarantee. But I'm going to have to do it, because I need to get it now before we leave. So I'm going to see you guys in a little bit when I've got hold of the money. So I'll see you guys in a touch. Alright, folks, so I have gone back, and I've stayed here a bit, done a bit of fighting. Hopefully raised enough funds now. I'm hoping to goodness sakes it's enough. 200,000 gil, which should be enough. I'm really hoping, folks. I had to do a bit of fighting, which involved a little bit of leveling, which is kind of annoying. Didn't really want to have to do that, but, well... Unfortunately, Yojimbo is a very greedy man, or very greedy Aeon. It wants lots of money. So we'll return back to the Cavern, return back to the Chamber of the Fayth. We shall resummon Yojimbo.
If you desire my strength, you must pay my price. Make your offer.
250. Does he think I'm made of money? Right, so remember, folks, we want to offer half what he wants plus 1. So 125,001.
Do we have a deal?
Okay. So then we want to do that again. So that is 112501.
Do we have a deal?
Right, now I'm going to have to probably offer him virtually what he wants is the thing. If we offer him, say, about 180, I think he might take 180. I'm hoping he's going to take 180.
Do we have a deal?
198? Is it really worth haggling like 6,000-7,000 gil? I don't really think it is. I'm happy. 198 from 250 to 198. I can live with that. You got yourself a deal.
Adequate. You are my client henceforth. My sword shall guard you on your journey, Summoner.
Well, thank you. And no, I was not going to wait around to get hold of triple what he wants just to get hold of a couple telesport spheres, folks. I really couldn't be asked. But we've got Yojimbo! Huzzah! If I could ever press yes. Awesome! We have our sixth Aeon, folks, Yojimbo. Notice he doesn't have any MP, folks. Yojimbo is a very, very different Aeon to all the rest. Like I say, you see he's got his... only the 4 attacks that he used there. Daigoro, Kozuka, Wakizashi, and his ultimate attack, Zanmato. Look at his evasion! His evasion! That's nuts! Unfortunately, as you see here, you can't give him any abilities. You can still play around with his attributes, mind you. There's no point giving him any MP because he doesn't use any. Agility can be of use to him. But yeah, other than that, accuracy is not important. There's not really much you can do with Yojimbo. Giving an agility increase helps, and I suppose some HP spheres as well if you've got them to boot. But you don't need to do much of Yojimbo. Unfortunately, to use him in battle, not only if you had to pay in order to get him to give you all that bloody money, but if you want to use him in battle, you have to offer him gil, and plenty of it, folks, which is very expensive. But with Yojimbo acquired, we can now leave the cavern. And also, now note that you've also got Yojimbo. If you want to head back to Remiem Temple, you can now also fight Belgamine's version of Yojimbo, and you can do that now if you want, but you don't really need to. It's not imperative, folks. You don't need to. Right, so I'm pretty sure that's virtually everything. Although I am going to return quickly to the monster arena, because in amongst of all that fighting, folks, I am very, very sure I have managed to capture one of each fiend of the dungeon down there, which is known as the Gorge Bottom, which I'm pretty sure that the Cavern of the Stolen Fayth comes under. I'm pretty sure it does. So we'll swing on back to the to the monster arena. I'm probably going to get into random fight or two. If so, I'm just going to teleport over there and just do it off screen. Right, so we're back, folks. So let's have a chat with him. I've been researching specimens you bought from the cave under the gorge and created one nasty beast. 40 silver hourglasses as well for our trouble. Again, if you want to take a swing at it now, the fight's free, but I'm not too worried. I'm going to do that one later. Lovely. What is it, by the way, out of curiosity? It is the Don Tombe. Ho 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 ho. Yeah, folks. Didn't show this off, but you can fight Tomberries down there. Which aren't too bad, folks. But the area conquest for the sunken cave, as it's known, is the Tomberry. Hoo hoo hoo, boy, that could be fun, folks. But another time. Try hunting around Mushroom Rock Road. Yeah, great. Can I open this chest yet? The cloudy mirror seems to react. Use the cloudy mirror, folks? I don't see why not. Not enough energy? Huh. Strange. But it did do something, folks. That is a clue. Bear that one in mind, folks. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I am going to end this long video. And what we're going to do next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy X is, well, we've done everything we kind of really need to bother doing in Remiem Temple. We've done enough for the Monster Hunter stuff. We've got enough for the all the other little side bits we've done. We've done the Cavern of the Stolen Fayth. We've got Yojimbo. That's fantastic, folks. So there's not really anything else for us to be doing other than to actually proceed along our journey, folks. This is getting a long list. And that is to make our way... Yeah, you can actually view them out. That's quite cool. Is to make our way northwards, folks. We've not got far to go. We've simply got Mount Gagazet to cross, and then we are in Zanarkand, folks. The pilgrimage is near its end. Fun times are ahead, folks. So I'm going to thank you guys all very much for watching. And next time, after I sell some of my ridiculous amounts of equipment I've accumulated, we are going to go across Mount Gagazet. I will see you then. Ta-ta for now.